a stick of big purge.
I'm in my drop top, losing the streets, I got a real pretty little thing that's waiting for me.
The way I love Eric Benet and Terrance Howard being on my timeline now, it just does something to me. Let me explain. Now, Eric Benet was known for, of course, cheating on the most beautiful woman in the world. But, of course, he got a voice of an angel, too. You know what I'm saying? And so he always seemed a little meek. Oh, but nowadays, salt and pepper Eric Benet, he with all the smoke. I'm talking about, baby, when I say the them then came out, he just real direct and fuck that shit, you know? That's just, that's where he be on that TikTok. Please go follow him. And then we got Mr. Terrance Howard. You know, he's always been known to be kind of like the bad boy, you know, type in all the movies and things of the things, right? But now he has been coming out just so mellow, zen, and subtle, and just, you know, very grounded. Very Mr. Rogers, but Mr. Fine Rogers, you know what I'm saying? But seeing them on my timeline and seeing their transition from, you know, when I used to see how they was to now, it is it's a full circle moment. It's a sight to see. But y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments. Have y'all seen them on y'all timeline here lately? It's, you know, just tell me in the comments what y'all think about it.
The other thing I think about whenever I see some of those motherfuckers in the comments saying, "Stop being so political. Who are you anyway, loser? Nobody cares about your opinion." Anytime I see that, the first thing I think of is, you are a direct descendant of some slave-owning, colonizing motherfucker. Them recessive traits in your bloodline are strong. Because when I see them comments, all I hear is, "Pick that cotton, nigger, shut up." It's the same thing, shit. I'm trying to tell a black man to shut up. Fuck you. That's why they like Trump so much. Think about it. Trump ain't nothing but a slave owner, morally corrupt, a weak person, masquerading as a strong person, a person who can't do shit, but will get a bunch of people to do all the shit for him, and then take credit for it and not pay them. Likes to cozy up with black celebrities. Yeah, the slave owners, they loved watching us dance and sing, but then later they would go rape the women and work us to death the next day. Kind of like our government is doing to us right now. But look, we got our own shameful ancestors too. We definitely do. Whenever you see a black MAGA, that motherfucker is a direct descendant of the of the slaves who would tell on the other slaves who were about to escape. That shit. Those MAGA motherfuckers, they are direct descendants of the motherfuckers who was like, "Massa, Betty and Thomas, they gonna escape on Friday night. They finna run to the Davis to the Davis plantation, massa. They gonna go pick up they chillin' that you sold 2 years ago, and they gonna run up north. Can I sleep on the floor next to you tonight, massa?" That's black MAGA. Anybody tell a man or a woman to shut up and don't voice your opinion? Fuck you, bitch.
Good morning, everyone. I'm not sure if you guys have had a moment to look at what's taking place in the news right now. But as we are speaking, or as I'm recording this, we have two huge U.S. carriers that's approaching the straits. We have 150 different planes. We have China and Iran, along with Russia, all doing these military drills at the same time that these nuclear talks are supposed to take place, and President Trump has threatened to use force if these talks fail. Well, one of the things that a lot of people aren't aware of is the fact that a great deal of Chinese oil, or of China's oil, comes from Iran. China was getting a great deal of oil from Venezuela, but the U.S. just cut off that trade from Venezuela with the capture of the president of Venezuela. Now, if you look back in history, this took place before. In 1945, we had Japan making its aggressions around with regard to China and to other countries. So what did the U.S. do? It cut off the oil supply for Japan, which led to Japan ultimately bombing Pearl Harbor, and thus the U.S. was thrust into World War II. Where World War III seems like it's going to be pushed by something different, but the same methods look like they're being employed. So what I'm asking right now for everyone out there, I want you to take the time to look at what's taking place inside the world. I want you to take a moment to collect yourselves and think of the outcome that we all want for this world. If we want to be thrust into war, then it's at the front door. If we want to find a peaceful resolution to some of this, then we're going to have to change our tactics. And I don't mean I as an American, I'm talking about I as an earthling. I'm talking about we as a people. This world is going crazy right now. So let us take a moment to look at what's taking place and see what we need to do to make things better for not just us, but for the world as a whole, because that's what it means being conscious. And perhaps everyone can come together and think in a positive way, can pray in a positive way, but even more so, act in a positive way, because this is getting ugly, y'all. So put your best face on, put your most positive attitude on, and let's see if we can consciously make a difference. Have a wonderful day.